Hey, it's me, Gold Pikmin, and welcome back to myPOPGOES. It's been a little bit of a while. And it's mostly because so there is a third ending, and I've been dreading getting it, which is why I've been putting this off. Today, well, first off, we're using the candies. We're using the candies, like, building, because, well, we used Freddy's and popgoes in the other two videos. The game has been patched. You remember how I had a lot of trouble with the minigames, especially the topping juggle? It's been patched. You now get points for trashing ingredients in that game. And, yeah, so I feel very vindicated. God, I planned for me talking about that to be way smoother. Anyway, let's just get into the gist of it. Oh, another thing that was patched is Endless Day. The thresholds for getting shit is far easier. I don't know if I have to do this. I don't know if I have to do all of those to get this ending, but if I do, I'm probably not going to record it because it's literally just an endless version of day 5. Y'all already saw that. But what I do know we need to do is we need to do these challenges. And this is the reason I've been dreading doing this, because I'm pretty sure they're all probably going to have these extra conditions put on top of day 5's difficulty. Sticky floor challenge. Let's see here. Feet can get stuck sometimes. Mash buttons to escape. You got it. Oh, and you make burgers here. That's... Yeah, let's see if I can, let's see if I can, remember how to do what I do. Yeah, no. Oh, sorry if I'm not really talking. This is just... it's just one of those things where, like, I try to be a content creator, even though, like, the way I play video games is inherently not good for content, which is that I have to, like, shut up to focus. I'm gonna be real, this run's not looking too, this run's not looking, the best for... This is not looking good for popgoes, I'm gonna say. Oh yeah. Yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, no, that was, yeah, no. Definitely was not doing that right. Let's try and take another crack shot. Given it's been so long since I played, it's probably not really a big surprised that I have pretty decently forgotten the formula of playing. God, please help me. Oh, fuck. Well. Yeah. I'm probably gonna, I don't know, I have a lot more space than I have a lot more space on my computer right now, so I can probably just afford to keep going. Truth be told, I don't entirely, it's very clear that I don't exactly remember the gameplay loop. So, yeah, clearly suffering on that front. Let's try our best. God damn it. Ugh. I was right there. I had the... Okay, I think I'm figuring out the loop, but... gotta do all that again. Boredom was, I think, what was fucking me up there, so I'm gonna try and take longer breaks between... when I eat. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I think the waiting longer thing is what I had to do there. Ooh, played with fire real hard there. Okay, might be losing ground a little bit here. Yeah, I definitely think I'm losing ground to a pretty decent degree. Okay, I think I have it. Alright. There we go. Yeah, so I was right. I just wasn't optimizing the boredom properly. Oh, I see. Yeah, it did say you get random stickers. I don't know. I kind of like the setup I got. It's got the homies, a rabbit, and a hat. Okay, let's see here. Expiring pizzas. Cooked pizzas expire over time unless eaten. I know this one also had to be patched because specifically there's like a visual timer for the expiration, I think, and it was like not displaying the proper time, so they had to fix that. I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to say like, well, I beat it before the patch. I can say that about Topping Juggle, but not this. But let's just like... Okay, so... Yeah, alright. I can see... Oh yeah, I can see how this could easily become a problem. I thankfully don't have to deal with the sticky floor thing anymore, which helps a lot. I did not optimize the boredom there properly. So we might lose a little bit of ground there. And I know we do on, like, a pretty decent basis. Okay. Played with fire there for a good bit. Okay. Get the thirsty up. Appeal to the boredom. Okay, try and get the thirst back up. Oh fuck. Yeah, okay. See, that's where this game mode is really gonna screw you over in terms of that gameplay loop. Right. So you are really gonna have to play to the thing a little more than you probably expect to. Because, like, if your last thing's running out, you're gonna have to probably just go to eat it. Yeah, alright. Yeah, no, I see the game we're playing. This is just really further emphasizing the time management aspect of the whole thing. Okay. Yeah, I think we have decent ground to stand on right now. Have to be a little more snappy with some of our movements, but I guess that's just what to expect. Okay, if we can manage to be alive for, like, just a couple more seconds. Okay, I think we got this. Okay, yeah, alright. Okay, we figured it out. We are golden. Alright, what's the next one? Mini pizzas. 5 small pizzas cooked. Oh yeah, okay, so 5 small pizzas cooked faster but give less hunger. This is definitely gonna affect the loop of it. Like, probably the most. Collect coins or you still lose. Yeah. The final quarter of the resources screen is obscured. Yeah, I think mini pizzas is definitely gonna be, like, the one that really screws with the idea of, like, the loop we're going for. Oh yeah, those. Okay, yeah, alright, I see. Okay, yeah. I can see what's going on here. I think I can adapt pretty. Yeah. Alright. I think we got I think we got something down here. I may be going a little bit fast on the eating, but okay. We can still, yeah. Just... Alright. Go lean a little bit in. Alright. Alright. Mini P. Oh, wait. Mini P is the freaking FNAF World enemy. Anyway. Gotta go drink. I don't know. Still seemed... I don't know. I don't think I have it quite down. I don't think I have it quite down. Oh. I don't know. I don't know. I got pretty close. I think optimizing the boredom was my only problem there, but we did get pretty close. That's still very good. Oh, brother. Okay, come on. If we could just... Come on, please. Gah! Right there. I can definitely feel the possibility. It's right there. It's in my hands. God, I think... Oh god, I'm in an even rougher spot than I'm in a rougher spot than before. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, no. I don't know what I did differently there, but it definitely was worse. The problem is, because I don't know what I did differently, I can't correct back to what I was doing. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, I think y'all get the gist. This is getting to a point where it's gonna be too boring, so... Hey, it's a couple days later. If you're wondering what happened, I lost to the challenge a bunch, got really fucking bored, and decided I didn't want to play this anymore, and I just kept doing it in my off time until I beat it, and then I had to just build up the urge to actually be willing to play this again, so here I am. My hair's a mess, so I'm wearing this. Anyway, next up is the coin challenge, and basically, as it says, you need to collect 10 coins before the game ends, or you die, and they just spawn all over the place, from what I know, and you have to, like, go get them. I don't know if they're timed or not, or anything, but, from what I know, it's very likely it can, like, screw with your cycle, so we're gonna try our best here. Okay. Okay, yeah, they are timed, and pretty stingily, too. Like, that was... Like, that was pretty tight timing from what... Okay, well that worked out for me because I just had to go over there anyway. Oh snap, I gotta cook. Nope. Okay. Chew. Okay. I'm kinda fumbling here. Ah, nuts. Yeah, alright. That shouldn't be that hard. That was... I could clearly tell that was of my own mistake. I wasn't handling everything properly, so... We're just gonna go ahead and... We'll try this again. We'll try this again. Ah, nuts. It's fine, it's fine. We get a couple of miss opportunities here. Yeah, okay, so when a coin spawns, you have to commit, you have to go for it. Not the greatest. Not the greatest thing that could have occurred for us in that moment, I'm gonna be real. Yeah, no, actually going for those, that can, like, really mess you up. Like, I'm having to struggle here, and I'm probably gonna kick the bucket here in a second, because can't get a lick in. Yeah. To be fair, I also don't know if we would have made the coin quota on that one anyway, because I think I missed a couple times there, but it's fine, it's fine. We'll take another crack. I just hope it doesn't take too many shots, because then we run into the problem of like it getting beyond difficulty and like just being boring, because that's a very real thing I stand by, which is that, like, for a game to justify being difficult, it has to be stimulating, active, and when your game is basically just a button simulator, yeah, having difficulty is still, you know, good, it's healthy for the game, but it can also create the trap of, like, losing over and over and over. It just is boring. It's just boring. You don't feel like a desire to beat it because you can feel progression, you're bored. It gets boring. Ah, nuts. Okay, that's probably gonna screw us up a good bit there. Okay, you're doing this again to me. Man, that is like the actual worst. That is horrendous. Yeah, no. I couldn't do anything about that because the coins just spawned in the worst fucking spots. To be fair, it is a challenge. There's probably gonna be an element of RNG in there, so we just gotta expect it, roll with the flow, take the lumps. I guess it was around the time for me to go over there anyway, so that one works out for me. Sometimes they really do not. Like that. Okay. Booyah. Alright. There we go. You just gotta, yeah. You just gotta play the loop and hope, and like, hopefully the coins will line up with what you're doing. There's definitely an element of luck there, because if the coins just keep being out of the way, you're going to lose your resources. And speaking of resources, the blind challenge, which, I don't know, realistically probably shouldn't be too hard, but I guess it just depends on perspective, no pun intended. Let's see. Yeah, we get stickers for, oh, and them dudes in here. I like that, actually. I like that a lot. Oh, there's quite a few stickers in here that I really like. Oh my god, this goofy ass popgoes plush. Alright, hang on a minute here. Alright, let's, hold on, let's fiddle around with this. You go there, Freddy can go there, Candy can stay where he's at. Let's put like pizza and Scott. Sure. Actually, yeah. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so the final 25% of your resources is obscured, which, given you, actually, yeah, that could actually really mess with me, because the typical strategy is to, like, sink your boredom and your hunger, and, you know, thirst is the outlier, but, like, if you're waiting for the thirst to drain, yeah, no, this could be playing a little bit on your trust. But we'll try it, we'll try. Yeah, this could easily play on your trust, like, very hard. Well, it's all about maintaining a good cycle, I guess, to keep your resources nice and stacked. I should have time. Yeah, no, you have to. You kind of have to play a. You kind of have to play a dangerous game here. I believe I should have time for 4. Man, you're... Man, oh man, that... Yeah, no, that really messes with you. Holy hell. Because I really can't tell what's, like, in need. Oh, that's probably actually going to be pretty difficult. Especially because boredom is taking forever. Okay, yeah. Okay. I don't know. I did pretty good though. I got to 530. Yeah, no, that really does actually mess with you a lot because yeah, a lot of the time you're reacting to like the final bits of your resources in a regular cycle, so that really does mess with you cuz oh man. We got pretty close though, so let's just try. And I'm also not really getting my boredom up to snuff. There we go. Nailed it. Collect all the stickers, complete blind resources. Alright. I figured that collecting all the stickers would have been harder. Dead taste. Alright. So these are all the stickers. The bottom row is pretty much entirely, like, popgoes characters, which makes sense. Yeah, alright. Looks good, and then we have all the cartridges from doing the mini games, I think, and then this is for beating campaigns, so customize-wise, I think we're pretty good. We did do the challenges, though I think I have to do the endless day thing to actually get the ending. Which is, either that or I have to actually beat the final challenge with Freddy Fazbear's on. I'm not really sure. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Because it is literally day 5, but like, endless. I don't know, you guys aren't really gonna miss much if I don't include this. So I'm gonna pause, and if some stuff starts happening, I'm gonna go ahead and like try and turn this back on. Okay. Oh. Okay, yeah, we're rolling. Alright. Okay, Freddy. Okay, what's going on? Show me. Ooh. Official Unwithereds? Well, technically. This is probably the closest we're gonna get to official Unwithered, so you know what, guys? Take this in while you can. Take it all in. Happy birthday. That's the complete ending. myPOPGOES ending 2. Alright, we did it. I'm honestly surprised I was able to do it, because one of the reasons I've been dreading this episode for so long, and even took a break halfway through, is because I was really dreading the difficulty I was going to have to go through. But honestly, it wasn't that bad. Like, sure, throughout my adventure I've probably said a few things because, you know, I was failing and that, you know, obviously aggravated me. But honestly, this game is very beatable. Like, I have to respect it. It is very, very beatable. It's still nice that they're putting out patches to, like, kind of tone down some of the really, really hard parts, and also to make stuff like the secret ending more naturally discoverable, because I've heard that's a thing they did. I don't know exactly what they did to do that, but they did it. And, like, here's another example. The diary entries used to be, like, 7, 8, and 9 p.m. exactly. And, I can assure you the run I just completed did not get to that point, so I would still be here. And while I'm not going to be able to brag about that personally, I still very much appreciate the fact that, you know, this is beatable, and they're making updates to make it more and more beatable. Because, not gonna lie, if I had to, like, perfect that loop to the point of lasting like 45 or 30-ish more minutes, which actually, to be realistic, isn't that much longer, but if I had to get, like, just those tiny adjustments more, I would probably imagine myself being here a lot longer, getting a lot more aggravated, and like, again, I just appreciate the fact that they're going out of their way to try and avoid that from happening. Anyway, there's more diary entries here. Diary entries canon. Okay, so these all say canon. Okay. Let's see. Dear Diary, I completed my own collection of Freddy Fazbear characters today. I ended up finishing Stone the Crow yesterday, and today I drew Menorah the mouse, and wrote up a bio for her. Menorah is a big fan of popgoes and his friends. She also probably has a crush on popgoes himself. I remember, I like that. She started writing it out, but it was too long, so she crossed it out. That's so painfully realistic of writing in a journal. And by the way, I just want to say, this it always pissed me off when this happens. You probably can't see my mouse, so you probably can't see what I'm gesturing, but just the fact that you have all the space in the world, but, like, a word is just too fucking long. God, it always pissed me off. I remember telling Mom about the name Popgoes the Weasel and how she thought it was really clever, so I gave Menorah a name like that as well. It comes from "Are you a man or a mouse?" Mom thought that was clever too. I've thought about... Okay, I can click to get rid of that overlay. Got it. I've been giving Mom updates on the characters as I make them, but today I showed all 6 of them for the first time. Oh, Dad, I think. No, wait. But today I showed Dad all 6 of them for the first time. Right, okay, that's where I made the mistake. Dad is who she showed them all to for the first time. That was the mistake, alright. At first he seemed worried that I was interested in Freddy Fazbear's because he seems to think the character or the place is unlucky or something. It's not like I can visit it, but he did eventually seem quite interested in what I had made. He asked questions about what animals they are, their clothes, their favorite colors, things like that. He isn't really interested in my drawings normally, but this was definitely different. Afterwards, I spoke to Mom about how he reacted. She said that even though he was injured at Freddy Fazbear's, he actually used to be a huge fan of the characters when he was in America. She said that he probably came up with his own characters like I did, or at least made art of Freddy, when he was my age. The list the last thing she said was that popgoes and the gang resonated with him. I'm more keen on showing Dad my artwork now, at least these characters. Good night, diary. Yeah. Okay, so that's why there are 3 diary entries, but so many squares, because a lot of them are really big. That makes sense. Okay. Dear Diary, I feel really bad about something that happened today, and I don't really know what to do about it. It's been about 2 weeks since I showed Dad popgoes and my other characters, and today he showed me that he had worked on his own character, which he made to fit in with the others I had made. I really didn't like what he came up with, and I think I reacted poorly and probably hurt his feelings. I want to explain why I didn't like it, but first I need to tell you what the character was. So it was a mole named Morse. Oh my god, Morse. Morse the mole. He was a mole, obviously, with a dark brown color and orange colorings, a backpack and goggles. I think he had a builder's hat on as well. He had tiny legs and a big round body. Dad made an entire sheet about him with lots of pictures, and at least a paragraph which said he was a genius inventor or something like that. I really don't like Morse the mole, but more importantly that this was meant to be something I was working on, not my dad. This is my thing that I'm doing for fun, and I never wanted one of my parents to take part in making their own stuff for it. And I know this is really rude, but I think I would have accepted the idea more Morse more if he wasn't so weird. I complained about him to Dad after he showed me, which I feel awful about, but I'll go over each thing here. Sometimes these things will just happen. Like, you won't always see eye to eye with people, even those in your family, even though the stereotype is that you should be able to. Like, the truth is, friendship, family, no matter who it is, at some point you're going to disagree with somebody, and you may get into a sour spot where that, like, disagreement gets really bitter. And Bonnie, I feel, is taking the right approach. She's thinking about what she did wrong, and she's thinking of how to fix it, which I think is honestly a good lesson for anybody, any age, any situation. It's just, yeah. Oh, no. Okay. Firstly, Morse the mole is ugly. He has dirty, dusty colors, a weird face with a scary smile, giant claws, and he just doesn't fit in with the other characters at all. I know my dad was just trying to make him look funny or goofy, but the drawings he did make him look evil or creepy. Okay, yeah. Weirdly smart for a 10-year-old, I must say. Secondly, I hate his name. with an exclamation point. I spend a lot of time on the names of my characters. Popgoes the Weasel is named after the nursery rhyme. Stone the Crow is named after the phrase Stone the Crows. Saffron is named after a spice with the same color as her fur. But Dad named his character after a nerd from 200 years ago. Damn. These characters are meant to have cool names like Menorah or hunky names like Blake, but Morse? Goddamn, Bonnie. Thirdly, Morse the Mole is too sci-fi. All of my dad's favorite movies are sci-fi, and he's obsessed with technology, and he put too much of this into Morse, which doesn't fit with my other characters who live in a garden or forest. Dad said that Morse has a backpack with gadgets and tools inside. That kind of stuff wouldn't even exist in the world I made, except maybe a microphone. Speaking of backpacks, Dad took stuff from my characters. He has a backpack like Menorah and a scarf like Stone, and his stuff is all orange when I told Dad that each character had a special color, and orange is already taken by Minora. Oh. Fucking why? You know, Bonnie, I was complimenting your resolve and willingness to apologize, but you are showing that you are not really that sorry. Lastly, it's just too much. Morse has too many things. He has a hat, backpack, scarf, goggles, big claws, scary teeth, and he's just too ugly next to my characters. That, to be fair, that's also a judgment point that some of my buddies have with the Twisteds. I've recently have a more online group of buddies as opposed to my circle of in real life friends, and something that I have talked about with them extensively are various FNAF characters, and something brought up about the Twisteds is how their designs are very over the top and complicated. Like, they weren't just a half organic adaptation of the nightmares. Oh, sorry about that. I don't know what came over there. But they're not like just one for one, but like with half organic slapped in. They also have like a lot of these details piled on that just makes the designs very complicated. The thing is, I told Dad how I felt, and I feel awful about it because I know he doesn't usually draw things or even do anything creative anymore. Part of me wants to say sorry, to make artwork of Morris for him, or to just add Morris to my cast of characters anyway, but another part of me is still really angry because I originally didn't even want to show him my drawings, and as soon as I did, he tried to add his own stuff to it. I know I sound like a... Uh-oh, did you write a bad word? But this is the only thing I enjoy doing at the moment. I will probably talk to him tomorrow or ask Mom for help. I don't want him to be upset. I just want him to like what I make without getting involved. And to be fair, if you find the right way to bring it up, that is a very good thing to tell someone. I am very open to listening to ideas when it comes to the stuff I create and when I show them to other people. And if they have something to say about it, I'm usually one to listen. Though I also will probably say like, hey, like if they present something, I'd say a compromise that I like to make is if it doesn't fit in with what I'm currently doing, I say, you know, if I like the idea genuinely, I say that, and then I'm like, I will try to do something else with this. And usually I have stuck to that mindset. Okay. This is the third diary entry. Dear Diary, today ended up being a strange day. I went with Mom to visit Grandma Rose's grave, which is a graveyard about half an hour away. Grandma Rose's grave, which is in a graveyard about half an hour away. I never got to speak to Grandma Rose very much when she was alive, and I wanted to talk to her, but when we got there, something really weird happened. When we reached the graveyard, it felt like it was really windy, but only on my face or in my head. My coat and hair wasn't moving, but I could hear it. When we reached Grandma's grave, it got quieter and it turned into a voice. I think it was her talking to me. Oh, I see where this is going, but I'm not going to say anything yet. I was scared and I didn't know what to do, but I pretended it was normal and tried to listen while I was also talking to Mom. And the voice told me some nice things, but I don't remember much of it. She did say that she was proud of me. I don't know how she can be proud of me if she didn't know me very well. I never talked back to Grandma, but I nodded and shook my head slightly when she asked me questions. I remember one thing she said because it was really strange. She said that she had never seen anyone else who could hear her or the other dead people in the field. To prove it, she shouted at my mom, who was right next to me, who didn't hear a thing. Grandma told me to keep her a secret, at least for now. I don't know why she said that, but it made me feel scared. I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. This makes me look crazy. A voice in a graveyard telling me to keep it a secret. Sounds crazy. I didn't tell my mom what happened, but I think she could tell that something was wrong because she asked me if I was okay when we were driving home. I said I was fine, but I really wasn't. It's literally the meme. She usually notices things like this. Now I'm lying in bed thinking about what happened. Most of me is really worried about it. I don't know whether something is wrong with my ears or my brain, and if it was real, are ghosts real? Why can I hear Grandma but Mom can't? Why keep it a secret? But another part of me is excited about it. If ghosts are real and I can hear them, can I do something about it? Could I listen to other dead people in the graveyard if I tried? I really don't know what to do. I want to go back to the graveyard, but asking Mom or Dad to take me there would be really weird. Very true. I'll have to wait until they want to go, but that might be ages. It's really late, so for now I think I'll just try to get some sleep. Good night, diary. And this is the incident that sets up Bonnie's interest in the paranormal, which is a whole, point. Let me go to the main menu. Okay, yeah, so I have all the stars. I don't know why, I always thought the center star would be red. I'm just stupid, I guess. Hey, 100%. I didn't do it before patches made certain things easier, but I will still take pride in the fact that I did this. There were certain aspects of it that were still pretty hard for me. Also, I don't know what happened. Well, when I was setting up this, video, I ran into a thing where when checking my file progress, the arrow kind of got stuck on the cutscenes button. I don't know why. But, yeah. This video was admittedly pretty scuffed by my standards, and I do apologize for that sincerely. But there were, there was just a lot of things going on with my feelings that were kind of making it a little more difficult to make it. Not because I have something against myPOPGOES, it's just a really strange thing that's been happening recently. But the main point of that incident in Bonnie's diary is what sets up her interest in the paranormal, and it is very true. Evergreen is planning on changing the lore anyway, but from what I can tell, Bonnie's story is going to play out pretty much the exact same, which is that when she becomes an adult, she grows up to about 20 years old or so, if I remember correctly, and in the time within that decade, she does genuinely study ghosts, she gets into the paranormal, and eventually she gets to a point where she decides she wants to be a ghost, but she realizes for people to become ghosts, they kind of have to die unnaturally. So what she does is she learns about what happened to her father, that he got bit by Toy Bonnie in the Bite of 87, because that's how it happens in the Candy's popgoes universe. She uses the mask she finds in the box upstairs to basically trigger a PTSD attack in her dad, which makes him freak out and accidentally kill her. And then she becomes the Black Rabbit. And, it is really interesting that this game actually set that up. That's crazy. And honestly, this is a pretty, as much as me playing this game was very awkward, being the only anniversary game that I had to break up across several pieces, between a lot, across, with a lot of different uploads in between, and the fact that this last part took me so long to get to, I'm aware it was pretty scuffed, kind of awkward, but, this was a pretty good game for me. I enjoyed playing it, despite some of the more aggravating moments I came to. And, I don't know if I'm going to play it in the future, but I know it's something that I definitely could if I have a reason to. And with that being said, I think this is going to conclude my Pop Goes and just the anniversary stuff in general for now. I'll see you all another time. Not sure with what, now that all of the anniversary FNAF content is over, but I'm sure I will find some topic to rant about. A buddy of mine gave me an idea for one, actually, so it might be that, but it also might just be a big review video of all the anniversary stuff. I don't know. Those are my main two ideas, but I'll see y'all then. Bye!